is like, yo, they don't represent the majority of black women. We know that. We don't need to fucking be told that, Captain Obvious. We know that it's not,
on
it's
that
not a
on that
majority.
on that on
You
that
see what I'm saying?
platform they did. On that platform they did. Lululemon is one of the hottest topics, clothing
That's
line
my
right
point.
now, and
That's
that's the
my point.
highest platform. So when you pick the highest platform to display that, had you did that in Walmart or Dollar General of some sort, it wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have had that much of a ripple effect. But you
Right.
went to the, that's like going to the Grammys, doing something ignorant at the Grammys
Yeah, yeah,
and not
yeah.
doing it, or the Oscars and not doing it at BT Awards. It's expected for that to
Yeah.
be done at BT. It's not expected for that to be done at the Oscars. So
That's a
it
good
does
point.
bleed over and ripple effect to the culture because the
Right.
platform that Lululemon is on.
Right.
So
Yo, that's like the dopest analogy. Like dopest analogy. Like, but they're not gonna get it because and I totally get it, bro. Like certain
well,
people come from
I
different
just feel
eras,
like
generations.
the comments is proving how bad situations is
Facts.
Yeah.
internally amongst us black
Facts.
people. This is
Facts.
it's telling the truth on us
Hmm.
of how difficult it is to get things back aligned
Yeah.
internally.
And that's why I guess that's why when I say there's not enough black people to care for us to actually change as a culture, this is the kind of shit that I be talking about. Because you always gonna have people that's just they're not gonna get it. And it seems like the people, no matter how we put it, no matter what language we speak it in or what angle we come from, people are not everybody's not gonna get it. And when people don't get it, they're not on board. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people like when we sit up and have a podcast about yo, we need to change this shit. Like y'all gotta start twerking over every little bit of thing. And you got people in the comments like, well, that shit ain't affecting you. Let them do them. That's you proving my fucking point. You proving my point exactly. That's why when I say that there's not enough people that care, Pacific Cali, you're one of those people that don't care. You don't care how the world views you. You don't care how people, you don't care about staying behind. We can never get forward. That's why we so far fucking behind because who cares? And you know what I'm saying? Like that's your mentality. I don't care what people think, but there's certain times in your life where you gotta just be like, yo, this matters just right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know you don't care, Cali. Shout out to Pacific Cali, man. I know you don't care, but you don't get it either. That's what's most important. That's what's most important. You ain't gotta care, but you stay where you is, and you gonna stay stifled. You stifling yourself. You're not stifling me. But people like you stifle our culture, and I'm gonna be the one to say it,
Mm,
whether you care or not. I don't give a fuck
mm,
who cares, him or
mm.
her.
True change can never come individually. It has to come collective.
Mm.
Anybody who's trying to do it by themselves, it won't work, man.
Yo, hold up. Men should focus on men stereotypes of black men. Stop worrying about
It's,
black women.
this about men and women now. The goalpost just
Yo,
got shifted. You can
I'm not
never
even
speak
gonna
about
address
black
that.
women, man. Let me tell you that. Don't you
I'm
ever
not even
do
gonna
it.
address that.
You can't speak about black women. But we can make songs about scrub niggas. We can talk about
Bro.
black men all day. Deadbeat dad, you ain't in the house. That's acceptable. You can ever in your life talk about black women. Hell no. You cross the line when you do that. Don't you ever try to
Yo,
correct us.
I'm not taking that bait. She's baiting. I'm not falling for that shit. Good try. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. You ain't gonna get me with that shit. I ain't taking the bait though. Fuck that. We ain't even gonna talk about that. That's a topic for a different podcast. We could talk about that shit, but nah, man, you ain't gonna bait us into that shit. Fuck that. You ain't baiting us into that shit, Pacific Cali. You
You ain't
wanna
fall
know.
for it. She laughing now. Look.
Nice try though, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.